Hey, how you doing today? I'm feeling good. I'm happy you're here and watching this video and giving me your minute or so to learn something new. And today I want to share with you a piece of advice that strong leaders use, that people who had some pains in the past and already dealt with things that were shocking for them, now they do something else. And this piece of advice is wisdom. Is wisdom that people who do things right use all the time. And the word for this piece of advice calls prepare and don't assume. Do the preparation. Don't assume things will go the way you think they're gonna go. Really look clearly, and if you're not clear, ask the question or do the research. You see, many of us, including me, used to have assumptions or still assume things all the time, believing that things are one way when in fact they're not. And it can really hurt because there are a few levels that are being hit when we believe something is one way and we realize it's not. One, we believe something is one way, and then when it's not, we don't have much trust in the world or in people. And the second thing, we lose trust in ourselves. And that's a big thing. Because we carry ourselves everywhere we go. We have a lifetime to be together. And we must know to trust ourselves. Now, I don't know if you made the mistake of assuming something is a one way and realizing it's not or not. So I want to help you to not go through it anymore, or never ever, because it's very painful, and it creates such a negative momentum in self-love and self-worth and empowerment. So believing that something is one way is never good unless you do the preparation. If you go, you ask the question, you do some research, you look into things, or maybe just sitting down patiently and studying to see what's gonna happen, Then when you see things clearly, you are prepared. Then you know what you can do, what you cannot do, and you have back your power. There will be no misunderstanding, miscommunication. And that's a very important aspect of having happiness in life. Because without this understanding of doing the preparation first, you are putting sticks in your wheels everywhere you go. And because if you assume, of course you're gonna fall one day. Like, how can you avoid not to? But great leaders and great people who are maybe not famous, but they're great in what they do, they don't assume. They do the preparation. And even if, like, the realization that what they want is gonna take longer is not so nice, it's better than assuming it's gonna happen and then lose everything together and then ending up saying, oh my God, now I need to build up again, instead of just maintaining where you are and building up on top of it. And this aspect of life is something that you can do very easy. You don't need to be a great leader to have a good life and a happy life and live empowered. You can go at your work with your friends and start asking the questions and stop assuming. You see, a friend of mine, very good friend, very close friend, he thought that he got a visa here in Australia, but he didn't. He was overseas and he sold his house, he quit his job, he told all his friends, see you, and he got the letter and he was reading and he went white because the letter said you didn't get it. He was shocked. Today it's healed, so if you're watching this movie, my friend, it's all good. But you see, he assumed, he believed that it's happening. He didn't do the preparation, he didn't wait patiently. Even though there were signs of positive and negative, he didn't look at them. In his mind, that's it. It's already happening. That's it. How not? Although in the letter they said, you can still apply later, but at the moment, no, you're not going to get it. And this is, bam, shocking. Really, really shocking. So you see, to avoid this kind of pain, do the preparation. And even if you learn that it's going to take longer, at least you're not going to lose your butt off, you know. You're going to still maintain your quality of life and build on top of it. And also, this state of mind, this way of doing things, applies for everything. With my wife, with my daughter, at work, we're doing this. Everything that I do in my life, I try to prepare as much as I can, and learn as much as I can, and open myself up as much as I can. And surely, look, I'm a human being, I'll make mistakes, that's fine. But at least to maintain my power and integrity and clarity, I prepare as much as I can. And this is something very important that was worth sharing with you today. So I'll see you next week, and in the meantime, prepare and stop assuming. See you next week. Bye bye.